So I just started the stream back up, but I also just noticed that my controller is at a red light. So I'm trying to think about where I have a cable that I can use for this, because it uses an old USB type cable. I think this one will plug in. The PS3 uses the same kind of cable as the Wii U does. Yes, it does. Now I just need to figure out where to plug it in. Technically, I could plug it into the Wii U, but that's pretty far. Let's see if it works. Just barely. It makes it. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to more Zelda Twilight Princess. When last we left off, we were a wolf at Lake Hylia in the Twilight. We found Ilia, finally. And we are ready to try to save her. We're finding out that it's getting pretty cold as we get up towards Zora domain. So in the usual problem for the Zoras, they've probably frozen, and we will have to do something to help them. But first, let's listen to this lady. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? Rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Cold. I miss my fur coat. Oh, I can't jump up over there. I want to go over there, though. That's where the Howling Stone is. I want to do it, but I don't think we can. I think we have to go down. Make our way over to Zora's domain over here. Which is, in fact, quite frozen. Good old frozen Zora's domain. Oh god, right, this area. This area could wombo combo you on hero mode pretty hard. I might die here. With only 2 hearts left, it could very easily happen. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? I don't see any then. Well, anyway, let's check things out and let's find the Zoras. Hello? That's... Peace. Right, you guys be Keesey then. Alright, we made it. I think there's another one though, and the next one's the one that can really troll you. Yeah, this one right here can like super troll you. Because I think that there's like a pillar that falls on you. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, right there you can like fall off super easily. Well, I'm glad I had a fairy. I didn't know that fairies could activate while you're in wolf form, but now I do. Zora sickles. Oh my gosh. I did not know that fairies could activate in wolf form, but they can. Oh my god. I swear, you just fall off. You don't try to, it just happens. You don't get a choice about it. Oh, he's got a big old wall up. kill that one. Portal's open here too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there. Yeah, but first we gotta do this. All the Zoras. Those are the Zoras! Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. Does us no good to just stand here thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. Yeah. This puzzle, man. This one took me forever when I was a kid. Like, when I first played this game, but I guess I wasn't a kid, really. The Wii was out pretty late in my life, but still, when I first played this game, this puzzle took me a really long time to decipher. What we need to do is we need to warp. I actually don't know. If you talk to Midna, I don't know if she even has more to tell you than just we need to thaw the ice. Yeah, unless we can melt the ice, water will never be restored. We have to think of a way to melt the ice. That's all you get. That is all you get. She mentions, like, we can use the portals now, but you get no other information than just we need to melt the ice. What you have to do is you have to go to Death Mountain here. Yeah, when the Game Grumps play Twilight Princess, if they haven't already looked this up, or Aaron doesn't just know because he's played Twilight Princess before, they will get stuck on this and they will have to look through it. Promise. You have to remember that this thing fell down to the ground. Make the assumption that it's still pretty hot, and warp it to Zora's domain. Using the warp we just unlocked. This one was really tough for me to figure out. Like, she gives you lots of hints if you're actually paying attention to what she says, that it's maybe time to not be in the Twilight anymore. What the answer you're looking for is in the world of light. You have warping capability. Go warp around. Like, she gives you lots of, like, don't look in the Twilight for the answer. But that one's a tough one. That one's a real toughie. Drop a giant volcanic rock on it. That's what you do. It's a good puzzle, it really is. Because it's just like, do you remember what you've seen? Do you have any idea? You're looking for something to melt the ice. Do you remember that she can even do that? That was the reason, that's kind of the reason that I think it took me a long time when I was young, is I forgot that we can even do that. That, like, the ability for her to send giant objects in the world from one place to another was even a thing I could do. Completely forgot about it. Who knew that something so dangerous could come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. We can finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Or can we finally? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. They're all out of the ice and just recovering, like, oh my god. Was I unconscious? you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? Waterfall pool? What, are like all Zoras like girls or something? Or do they just all have girl voices? Those demons. They basically all sound like the same girl. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make the assumption that every Zora here is a girl. Wait! What? It's playing the Serenade of Water! I actually really liked this theme. They did a really good job with it. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands I rule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village, and the queen of my people. I was called Utella. Oh, yeah? Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones. They raided this village, and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were a Zora. Please, save my son. Water elf theme. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, now to think about it, I suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? Okay, gotcha. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. Water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? Because I want to do stuff here first? Did you think about that? Yeah! Oh god. Played the Void Out song. Dead wolf. Oh, I guess it's not dead. God. Ugh, aren't you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it. Get to the Spirit. Sure. I am the last of the spirits of light consumed by Twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my sacred tears of light that was stolen by Shadow. Gather them in this. We finally got the thing! Oh my gosh. See these evils and hold the tears of light. Use your X senses. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of Twilight, the insects are invisible, like the humans of this world. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of Twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Alright. You didn't mark them on my map, did you? Or did you? I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, there's one out over here. What's that over there? It's like some kind of evil bug. There it is. Get back here. Whoa. Oh. Hello there. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. He's not gonna follow me, so. What? Come on, Link. There we go. Yay, another warp. That probably doesn't matter. Oh. Ow! It actually hurt kind of bad. Oh, there's a Howling Stone up there. I don't know if you can get to that one while the Twilight's the way it is. Yeah, I think you have to do that one later. I don't think you can do that one right now. Okay, we need to... I need to find... the... I think it's on that landmass over there. I think we have to swim over there. Because we need to call another... another one of the birds will go back up the river. Hooray! We've howled for a bird. For some reason that works. I don't know why. And then this is kind of the unfortunate part of this Twilight section, is that they basically make you do this twice. And if you do this wrong, you can end up having to do it even more than twice. I always kind of felt like this should get skipped after you've done it the first time. But when you come through here the second time, they make you do it again because you have to kill the bugs. Everything still being all fallen over and everything like that, but it is a little different the second time, but I always thought this was kind of an unfortunate part. Because this was already kind of annoying the first time. I mean, I guess it isn't really that annoying the first time. It's just kind of like, I have to fly it. And the bugs are like all at the beginning. And I understand that they're all at the beginning because if you have trouble catching them, then you need the rest of the time to be able to hopefully get them before you, so you don't have to do this more than twice, but still. It's basically the only portion. And then we get to go up into the keyhole. I always thought this looked like a keyhole. You need Zora there. He'd lock that. That'd be where he locks the wall. Now we can go over to that one over there. So that's a plus. I got it, lady. Oh, it's gone? That was nasty. Hope it doesn't come back. Oh, no. Golly, work is taking just as hard as my professional life these days. Dang. I don't really care anymore. Oh no, I need to listen to it. No, I need to be able to listen to it. Okay, so down, middle, down, up. That was close. There we go. Zora for Smash. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. With Kingdom Hearts 3 on the way, I wouldn't be surprised if Zora was one of their DLCs. the Requiem of Spirit, right? Pretty sure that's what that is, the Requiem of Spirit. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, it might be the Nocturne of Shadow. I don't think it is, though. Pretty sure that's the Requiem of Spirit. Alright. Do you think Prince Frellis passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. I can never remember, like, from sound-wise, which one is Nocturne of Shadow and which one is Requiem of Spirit for some reason. I don't know why I always get them mixed up in my mind, but I do. Yeah, there are bugs here. Okay, I thought there were. There is only one bug in the town? That's crazy. For 10 rupees! I take it that didn't thaw out. It appears that the cave to Snow Peak is still frozen over. Suppose we'll have to wait a bit longer. Was almost bad. Hey, another treasure. Oh yeah? Requiem of Spirit is bum bada ba bum bum. Nocturne is bum bum ba bada bum. Alright. I mean, how could I get it wrong? It's pretty. When you put it that way, I mean, it's obvious which one it is. No step. I kind of wonder if there's anybody out there who, like, really dislikes the midnight jumping in this game. Like, it's not like it's hard, and it's not necessarily that super well done either. Oh. Jeez, getting it wrong. Leading me astray. Hello? That Zora looks dead. Are you dead? Possibly. But Zora is possibly dead. I actually really like the Zora in this game. They don't really have a whole lot going on. I mean, you can talk to a lot of them once you're not a wolf. But there's just not a lot of reason to come to Zora's Domain in this game. You only come here twice, I think. But I don't know. I just really like Zora in this game. Alright. And so now we have to travel into Castletown. Going this way. Because we have to go get the one thing of light in Castletown. And then we won't have them all, and Minna will be like, what? There's another one on the lake? And then we go back to the lake again, and we fight like a motive light bug boss. And then we finally get to go back to being Link and go save the prince in order to get the ability to swim like a Zora that she promised us. And now we get the warp to take us back over here. Could have just had this warp before, but no. That's I must have jumped into the wall or something. It happened again. That energy barrier is messing him up pretty bad. Ow. Energy barrier. Ew. Oh god. I'm getting fucking. Don't die. Oh jeez Louise. That went so bad. Ouch. They hurt. They hurt really bad. One heart left. That's not good, like at all. I think I've gotten. Alright, I haven't. I was just checking my Discord messages real fast. Boo. Whoa. Just a whole bunch of people randomly spawned right there. Okay. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. It is weird, Amanda. We need to warp, though. Because luckily we can do this, and I'm old enough to know that I can. Remember the first time I did this? I walked back, and I was very displeased with the video game when I did that. And then I felt really dumb because I remembered that I could warp. You are absolutely meant to just warp back to this. You are not meant to walk all the way back. I actually don't even remember if you can walk all the way back. I don't remember if the bridge is blocked off or not. If you can just jump off the bridge again. I think you can. I have 2 hearts. Let's hope this thing doesn't hit me, because it probably will kill me. It might only do 100 damage. Not like a hard boss, but you do have to be careful because it will do this. You just kind of have to watch where it is. Just stay out of the way. Probably enough. Oh, right. I remember what you have to do. Darn it. I probably can't do it anymore. I probably don't have enough time. No idea. Okay. Whew. It took me a second there, but I remember what you had to do. I could have swore I remembered doing a finishing move on it and ripping... that you rip the final one out of it, but... I guess I can't do finishing moves, so it kind of makes sense that I wasn't able to. Hooray!
Your cartoon is here.
You make sure to get that last few shadow now. See you later. Yeah, this one's probably my favorite one. Giant water serpent. My name is Lanail. Your efforts have at last restored each of us, light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek. It waits in the temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, must now bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. The land where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, Word of the sacred realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Oh. Oh. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Uh-oh. Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the sacred realm. Oh god! Oh. Bye, Link. Hey, yeah. I'm Link now. That's cool. Yeah. It was then the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. I'm like, now that's cool. Yeah. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. Oh yeah, that's great. A hero chosen by the goddess, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will before long be ruled by it. Never forget that. His face is just like... The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lake bed temple in Lake Hylia. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Oh my god, Link, why did you try to dive? You just about killed yourself. It's true. Link doesn't do anything half-assed, you know. If he's gonna take drugs, he's going all in. Alright. Let's get out of here. I may have been wrong about how much more there was to do when I ended the last segment. I don't think we're gonna make it into the temple. It's not that much damage, really. It could be a lot worse. Because we still have to save her son, and yeah, there's a decent amount more before we get into Lake Bed Temple. And we've only got like another half hour or so, and I'm getting quite hungry, so I'm probably going to be done after this. There's a treasure on top of that little tentacle up there. Oh yeah, treasure chest. I didn't really want to fall in the water, but I'll take it. There's a treasure chest down here. No. All the size. Jeez. Let's go all the way over here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Was there a point to this? No? You gotta be kidding me. There's no point to coming up here? What the heck? Alright, well, maybe there's a point, like, as a wolf or something. I don't know. Maybe one of the Poes is up there at nighttime or something. I'm not sure. Maybe, though, maybe it's worth it when you're when you're later in the game. I don't think coming up here has any point right now either, because I can't turn into a wolf. Oh, hey, no, there's something to bomb over here. Let's go bomb it. I like bombing things. Yeah! Is it a cave? It's a cave. Into the cave. It's getting dark. It's getting dark again. I need to turn on a light. And I don't just mean in the game. Oh no. I remember this cave. I think this cave's gonna have a lot of things I can't do. But most of all, I think this cave is gonna deplete my bombs more than I am capable of doing. Unless there's bombs in here somewhere. Oh, there's bombs. We got 5 bombs. I do remember this cave, though. This cave is really big, if I recall correctly. I got 10 roops. There we go. Cool. Full lantern. Is there just a Poe at the end of this hallway? I mean, there's a Poe. The question is... is there anything else? I think the answer is no. But, well, I mean, I guess there is. Absolutely. It's 2 blocks. What am I saying? The answer is no. There's 10 arrows! It's actually more helpful than it seems right now. I was getting kind of low. Whoa. This is quite the cavern. Oh, there's a bunch of skulls over here. And 20 rupees! Whoa. We're going down. Hello, treasure chest. My lantern's full again. Oh my god, no one cares. Even if the Miiverse did work, no one cares. Onward we go. Oh, it's these guys. I'm almost out of bombs, so... Yeah, no, I know. Miiverse is gone, and no one cared in the first place. I feel like that light there is a way out of the cave. Five more bombs. That's helpful. They knew I was gonna be running out. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There's holes everywhere now. Oh god. No, not a bomb! No, my bomb! Oh god! Pushed the wrong button. Now I'm on fire. And I'm down a bomb. There's more of those guys. Hey, a treasure! Yeah, they abandoned ship on the Miiverse pretty quick. Get out of here, bats. Like, considering it was only around for the Wii U generation, and then they just abandoned ship, like, immediately afterwards. I swear, it's like everything they did with the Wii U, they're trying to forget. They're trying to make it seem like nothing they did with the Wii U actually happened. I should maybe heal. It'd probably be a good idea. There's another Poe. No! Ah. Damn it, Poe. Oh god, tech guides. Yeah, let's heal. Wom. Bombs? Yes! 10 bombs! Yeah! Yeah, I know, the Wii-hoo now. Exactly. Gosh. This cave is going on for far longer than I thought it would. Now it'll be easy to deal with. I know. We're almost out of lantern juice. Alright. Another chew jelly. Oh, another 2 chew jellies. For now, because I have 2 empty bottles, there's no reason not to, so I'll just gather both of them. Since I don't really have a reason not to. I got 50 seeds! Ugh. Turn on a light there. It's getting pretty dark, so... Gosh, this cave, it's still going! It's crazy long. It's gotta be almost over, right? Like, the map is running out of space for me to go. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to. It could go underneath itself. Great! A treasure chest stamp! How exciting! It does. It goes underneath itself. Oh boy. Oh god, don't fall off! No, 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 no! No, no, climb up! Okay, whew. It does so much damage to fall off a cliff. No! Stop! I love the cave exploration in this game, though. It's gotta be said. I really do. I just wish I could handle the pose. I can't. For those of you who don't know, you fight pose as a wolf. Because your wolf sense is basically your lens of truth. Peace out. So now we're gonna ride this light. And it'll let us leave the cave. But there was still a path in the cave we didn't go, so I'm going to head back and check it out. We're going to head back in. Just go right on in. I really do. I really liked that they brought caves back in this game. I really did. Oh, it was just a single little treasure with 20 rupees. I'm glad I didn't leave that, like, really far in, having not done it. Yeah, I really did. I really did enjoy the caves. They're a lot of fun. Going through them. And they made them, like, really big and expansive, which was really cool. They're not just, like, little things that you just walk in, hit a couple things, and pick up a treasure chest and leave. They're, like, actual, like, big old caves you have to go through with your lamp and manage your lamp oil, and it's cool. I like it a lot. Right, we do that later. There's no reason to go there right now. Can't turn into a wolf, so I can't howl at that anymore. I think I am at max rupees at 500. I probably need to go buy some stuff. Lucky for me, we're headed into Market Town. I don't know if Market Town has a store open right now that I can utilize at this point. I'm a member of the Zora tribe, proud people who care for Lake Aliyah. The other Zoras are all on guard, patrol at the bottom of the lake. Oh. Hey you, I need to get launched up there. Thought maybe they'd dry it up along with the lake. Hey buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha. Then they just disappear. And what's with them putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, those Zoras. Oh, are you a customer? You're one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fascination. It can be yours, fella. For a limited time only, and without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot? Oh, I think he can, like, repair a cannon or something. It's something you can get him to do for you later. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things you can't... Like, Ocarina's Caverns they serve their purpose, and you can't really, like, get upset about them at all. They do what they're supposed to do, but they're definitely not interesting. That much is for sure. They're only interesting the first, like, 2 times you find one, and after that you're kind of like, alright. Somebody's got launched out of a cannon. Whoa! That reminds me of something. Didn't the late queen in Zora's domain ask you to do something? She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him. If the final piece of Fused Shadow is on the bottom of Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. Yes. Yes, we are.
Hi!
Well, hi there. Welcome to Falby's Flight by Fowl. You ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet bonuses? A cuckoo-powered ride around Lake Hylia? You will love it. Next up, fascination. One big guy. Just one? Right. And that's 20 rupees for the ticket to the Isle of Riches. Cuckoo! Alright. I don't know what's over there, except for another cuckoo. I know what we're going for right now, though, so... We're going for this, like, spinning platform. I think it's the one that has the heart piece. That right there, you can see it right now. It's like spinning and turning. From that one, you can kind of get like almost all of them, but I need to like wave ourselves around when we get on it. Oh god, we're not gonna make it at all. I'm like way off. We're not gonna get anything. We're gonna fall right in the water. That was terrible. Yeah, these guys are super creepy. A lot of people in this game are actually super creepy. The bug girl that they think is like super popular, and maybe she is in Japan, I don't know. But the girl that collects bugs in this game is super creepy. I think you can skip this, yeah. I swear there's a way to get like an over your head view while you're doing this.
Hi!
I'm gonna go for that 5. Maybe you fall slower with the brown or the black? I'm not sure. I sort of doubt it. Ah, okay. It's 100 rupees. Hang on, Link. There we go. That's the piece of heart. They're right. That is harder to get to be honest. Why is one of the prizes a stamp? Why was that not 50 groups? I didn't need those. I don't know why I grabbed them, but you know, I did. Alright, let's head towards town. I know that we're a little over an hour right now, but because of what time it is, I'm just going to push this one until 5 o'clock, and then I'm going to quit. So this video is going to go for another 10-ish minutes or so, and then I'm going to quit for the night. Probably for the night, because once I'm done with food, I'll probably end up playing Red Dead Redemption 2 for the rest of the night. And I won't stream that. I haven't been streaming it at all, and I don't plan to. I'm playing that game far too casually. I don't really want to stream it. I've actually honestly been watching Star Trek while I play Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm kind of curious about what's on that little platform out there. Right over there with that other cuckoo. But we'll have to come back here again anyways, so I'll just try to recall that I'm doing that when we come back here again. Because I think that's like the way to get back down to the lake, other than warping, which we won't be able to warp when we come back here the first time. Because we can't warp as Link, we can only warp as Wolf. Actually, Fistful of Datas was an episode I just recently, I just got by, like, 2 days ago. So yes, technically I was watching Fistful of Datas. Oh. I do not remember those things. I do not remember skeleton dogs. Can she tell you about enemies?
No,
she can't. Yeah, I do not remember Stalkos dogs like, at all. New to me. You know, he's just really a good actor. Just in general. And he did Data so well. It's one of the things I think about when I think of that show is, like, you may have other characters that you like, but I feel like everyone's favorite character who likes Next Generation, at least, is Data. I feel like pretty much everyone's favorite character in that show will always be Data. You may have other characters that you enjoy for sure. Like I happen to like Will Riker quite a bit. I think he's probably one of my next favorites in the show, of the main cast at least. But when it really comes down to it, my actual favorite character is Data. And I feel like that's probably true for basically everyone. Now, I would definitely believe someone if they told me their favorite character wasn't Data and they liked someone else instead. But it would kind of surprise me to find out that was actually true. Bunch of rubies I don't need again. sure what the point of that was, but did it. That probably is just a rock with rupees. Of course, that's going to be the rock that just that actually has a piece of head in it. But you know, I'm running really low on bombs, so we'll come back for that rock some other time. It's true, but at the same time, I don't know. I would be surprised. Like I said, I would get it. I would understand if someone was like, "Oh, my favorite character is Picard," and you know, "My favorite character is Geordi." Like, I would understand having another opinion that isn't Data, but I would be surprised still if like your actual favorite character wasn't him. All the other shows, I feel like you could argue almost any character, but Data's just so well done the whole way through. Well, hello there. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn yourself another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? Very well. Before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me. Have a shield attack! Yeah! An anime about Data's backstory. You might get one. Be careful what you wish for there. They're apparently planning on doing some kind of animated series. So brace yourself for that. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be hewn into your mind. Remember right, this is the one where you side hop twice and it puts you into a roll. A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is why, when you ZL target and press A while tilting left or right to jump and roll around your foe, then performing a jumping slice. This is the backslice. Now try it. I always really liked how they built on this ability from Wind Waker, because Wind Waker does have the roll around the enemy to attack them thing, but in Wind Waker it's just an action command. You just get told you can do it, and you press A and it happens. In this game, it's like an ability. You actually have to like decide you want to use it. I really liked that. It really helps the ability feel. It helps the combat in this game feel like you're actually doing it yourself rather than the game just being like, yeah, you push this button and fight. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time when you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. And then after that sword skill, I don't remember any of them. I don't remember any other sword skills that you get in this game. I know that there's clearly 4 more, but I for the life of me, I couldn't tell you what they are. Ow! Stop that. No? No? Alright. He shot my horse. Well, hello there. Greetings, Mr. Potts. I've come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. He hasn't been doing the da-da-da-da, which is what I really liked that he did, because they didn't really put da-da-da-da from Ocarina of Time in the game, but then he says it. He does little da-da-da-da when he gives you mail, and I like it. I always liked it a lot. Oh, water bombs are in stock. Cool. Huh. Oh, the fishing hole is open. Plenty of stuff to do now. But it'll all be for next time, because we're gonna enter Castletown here and save the game, and when I come back next time, we'll be in Castletown. And, yeah. Our hero that I can't zoom in on right now. We'll see you all next time. I am actually out of here this time, so anybody who's watching currently, stream's actually ending, because I'm going to go get dinner and do other things with my night. So, hope you all enjoyed. My dog is really ready for me to quit too. She's over here begging for dinner. Here, come up here. Everybody apparently likes it when you say goodbye. So say goodbye. Oh yeah? There you go. Say goodbye. See you all later. Have a good one. And I hope you all enjoyed more Twilight Princess.